Hi, welcome to Orlando Obsession. This is Kimberley, who never does an intro. In this show, we're going to talk about air miles. How to get a £10,000 ticket to Orlando. It's a deal, it's a steal, it's sale of the century.
Beep!
How does this sound to you? Fly to America, fly to Orlando, first class for the price of an economy seat.
Upper class or first class?
Upper class. Depends on the name, depends on the airline.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yes. I'd like two, please. One for me and one
Two
for
you
the
say.
dog.
Here's the thing, no lie. I fly to America 2-3 times a year. I often take friends.
Hi.
And I usually fly upper class, first class, fancy seats, more often than not these days.
She loves the fancy seats.
I love the little bed and I love all the little amazing service.
She's no muggle anymore.
And those tickets cost about 50 quid.
Giving away his secrets.
Here's how. Stay tuned. Now, before we get into it, if you want to win a fridge magnet or a pen or some little funky merchandise,
Yeah, some Orlando Obsession merchandise.
some special Orlando Obsession merchandise, then leave a comment below when you spot the hidden Mickey. Now, it's not the actual Mickey Mouse because that's copyrighted, and if we use a real Mickey, he will send a swarm of angry wasps into my fridge. He will punch me with his wasp fists in the eyes. Box my ears, he will. Don't like it. So we can't use Mickey Mouse, but there'll be another alternative value for money Mickey.
Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Jackson.
Mickey Jackson still makes me laugh.
Mickey Jones off the road.
If you watch our videos, you get the idea by now.
You know what to do.
Yeah,
Leave a
it's
comment.
not Mickey Mouse, it's Mickey someone else.
Yeah, another Mickey.
Let's get into it.
Air miles. I first heard about air miles about 20 years ago, and I thought, that can't be true, that can't be right.
It sounds like a scam.
No way is that right. And then I heard about it again a year or two later. Join the rewards program is the best way. And here's why. I'm guessing just like you and like everybody else, we've all got Shell rewards and ESSO rewards and rewards things for this, that and the other.
Tesco club card.
All kinds of rewards, and you get nothing.
Or do you?
Oh boy, was I wrong. So here's the deal. Every time you engage in certain transactions, usually spending money or when you fly, you earn miles. And in return for those miles, you can then spend them on flights. You're probably thinking, you'll need so many miles, you'll never get them done. Well, let me tell you.
Tell us, Danny.
Just this year alone, I have earned 240,000 air miles. That's been enough for 6 trips to America.
I was going to say, you've flown quite a lot this year, so...
Yes, let's add it up.
So, obviously you've spent a lot of money.
I have.
But you've also moved your bank account.
I have. Now then, the classic way to buy air miles is to use an American Express or a credit card by the airline. This is a Virgin or British Airways. Those are our main carriers, and British Airways do an Avios card. Virgin do Virgin Air Miles.
Virgin used to be in partnership with MBNA.
They did.
But they split and went separate ways, and this is what's caused us to look at it in a different way. Sort of, right, seen as they've now gone separate ways.
I reviewed things. I had to apply for a new credit card, and the problem with the Virgin Money credit card that they moved to didn't work with Apple Pay. I use Apple Pay everywhere, and for me that was a deal breaker. Now, as of literally 3 days ago at the point of recording, you can now use Apple Pay with your Virgin credit card. But that for me, for a year, has been a deal breaker. I cancelled my card. I stopped using it. Yeah, a ship has flown. And honestly, it has toot. And honestly, I'm so glad I did, because I found a much better way of earning air miles.
You did.
Tesco, everyone's favourite supermarket, unless it's not. Tesco Club Rewards. Now, Tesco Club Card points are actually quite good club points. I only use a few reward schemes now, and I'll get back to that a little bit later on. But the Tesco Reward scheme, what you can do is once you get a club card, and anyone can get a Tesco Club card, it doesn't even require a credit check. You don't need to have a debit card or a credit card. Although if you do, I'll get onto that shortly as well. You link that into your Virgin Air Miles Frequent Flyers plan, and then you can get a little app that runs on your browser, and almost anything you buy you can funnel through the system. And honestly, because the rewards are so good, then I try and buy everything I can using that partner program. Oh boy, does it work. Now, with a Virgin credit card, I was getting 2 miles per pound I spent. That dropped to £1 per mile with the new card. 1.5 miles when they're doing promotion weeks, but still, with the Tesco reward system, you can get up to 6 miles per pound you spend.
That's a lot. And I've got to explain, this is Danielle's baby at the moment. You've put a lot of time and effort into
A lot of effort into this.
Since Virgin and MB&A have gone their separate ways, I've kind of stepped away from it. But you've gone.
I've gone
all in.
Double down. Because what I've done, because also, if you have a Tesco credit card or a Tesco current account, you earn miles on that too. Oh boy.
And they don't advertise it.
No, really, it's an incredible perk. And this isn't going away. It has been better, I'll be honest. There was the golden age of air miles. Now it's just a standard perk. But here's the trick. You funnel every penny you can through that miles bearing card. All your household expenses, if it's a credit card, you put everything through there. Better still, a current account, a debit card. Every penny you spend, you put through that card. Try and also buy Tesco products or Virgin products because they give you extra miles. Virgin wine, tons of miles. Buying a Virgin flight, you get miles back just for spending your miles on a flight. It's insane. Now, don't get into debt, okay? The points bearing cards don't get the great interest rates that a low interest credit card will. Keep that in mind. But if you do get a credit card, just pay it in full every month. Use it like a current account. Put every penny through it, but pay it in full from your current account. Now, there are other ways to get extra miles too. And Avios do a similar system with the BA cards. Or Tesco, you can convert your points into Tesco into Avios miles. You get slightly more miles with Virgin. It's like 6.5 with Virgin, 6 with BA or something like that. It's like a few percent more, but still.
If Avios and BA is your preference though,
yes,
it's still a really good deal.
It's fantastic. No, the secret is you do have to book your tickets a long way in advance because both airlines only release a certain number of miles seats per flight, and they go quite fast because we're all waiting to book our flights.
So sorry, can I ask, what is a miles seat?
So, when an airline puts a new flight on the system, you will have a number of seats that you can buy at a certain price, and a percentage of those seats will be available to air miles.
Okay.
So you can buy them outright. So supposing there are 400 seats on a plane, maybe 30 or 50 of those will be on miles. Once those miles seats are gone, you then have to pay.
Right, okay.
But, and here's how you maximize it, this is what I personally do. I will buy an economy or a premium economy ticket. Ideally book them far in advance. You spend £300 or £400 on your ticket, on the economy ticket, and then you upgrade with miles.
Right, okay.
Because then it's a miles bearing flight. That ticket earns you more miles in return. And also, if you speak to your partner program representative, they will give you all the top tips on buying extra miles. For example, £200 can often buy you 40,000 air miles. That's enough for an upper class upgrade.
That's crazy.
On the day of flying, I shouldn't tell you this because this is probably going to... On the day of flying, all seats are miles bearing.
Really?
So I'll buy an economy seat, I will upgrade to premium, and on the day of flying, I will upgrade to upper class for £50, the transaction handling fee alone. Just pay your taxes. It's a £10,000 ticket for £400.
And the upgrade, like we said, the upgrade is £50.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Anyone can do this. Absolutely anyone. I funnel all my business spending through my Tesco account because I just earn those miles. I think I worked it out. The average family shopping at Tesco will have enough for a free flight every 2 years. That's not bad. No
I'm
way.
going to start doing it and we'll do a review in a couple of months to see how it's going and see how many miles I've earned.
My friend Claire started doing it 2 years ago, offered me off for free.
Nice.
Just with air miles. And that's from the ones that I bought her. And that's the other side of it. I earn so many miles. I usually upgrade my friends. I get their flights as well.
I'm still waiting for what it's worth.
It's been unlucky. Olé!
Olé!
Back.
Don't want to edit that in, man.
You might. It'll
Who knows anymore?
bloopers and B-roll. So, I really hope you found this useful.
I did. I can't wait to go for £50.
It's great, honestly. Well, it's when you're sitting in upper class with your glass of champagne, seat up on a little bed, you're thinking, these people spend 10 grand on this.
Just asking people, did you use your club card points to upgrade yourself?
You know what though, was it? Yeah. Everyone around you is all their air miles. Flying for free. Yes, please. Upper class for nothing. Yes! Give me some of that. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments below if you've got any good tips on how to get those air miles.
All questions.
All questions, yeah, we'll answer them. Or join our Facebook community. There's a link to that below as well. Subscribe if you want to see more of our stuff in your feed. And hit that alarm bell so you'll be notified straight away.
And like the video because it really does help us out.
Oh, it really does. Yeah, please like us. Popping up over there is the last show we put out, and below that is the one YouTube thinks you should watch next. See you in the next show. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, bye.